there are gaps that we all have in our knowledge, right? Whether that is a gap in our professional knowledge, a gap in our personal knowledge. And for me, this has just begun and re-sparked the question, why?
When I started in this field, there were not a lot of Black women in the field that looked like me and Takeda and Swana. So in terms of history and knowing our DNA, it's so important for us to continue to pass that along so that others can rise up and be able to really realize all of their potential that's really embedded in the DNA and who we are.
Something that's really important to me now and finding out where I'm from and what my background is being able to show my girls that slavery is not the starting point of where we came from.
And so I think that if people really understood that we are a vast, varied group of people, then I think people would be more comfortable with their own experience. They wouldn't feel like they had to fit into a box.
For me, to know those humble beginnings and to really change the trajectory of generations of people, it's just, I'm excited to me, it's also honoring that legacy too, right? Understanding where I came from is honoring my ancestors.
We're the pioneers of genetic ancestry tracing for Black people around the world. And we've amassed the largest database of African lineages in the world. And this data was compiled in conjunction with anthropologists and historians to make sure that we have the populations that contributed to the transatlantic slave trade.
So we do a lot of research with a lot of consumers and a lot of stylists also, for them to evaluate the products on various hair types, because it speaks to the diversity of our people. When they come home and say, Mommy, I have a project and I'm supposed to talk about where I'm from, I can now share with them more that goes well beyond Louisiana.
I'm also just feeling so blessed to be part of this team in particular. That's given me the opportunity to learn a little bit more about my family, about my mom, to be able to share that with my siblings.
What my ancestors had to survive in order for me to be here today, it just really makes me feel emboldened and strengthened to go forward into 2021 with no fear, no looking back, no regrets.
Getting to work here, learn more about my own heritage, but also be able to gift that to multiple consumers who have the same curiosity that I have, that feels incredible and like a true gift for me and for the people that we get to provide this opportunity with.
I'm looking to be big and huge and to where it's like, no series, royal oils just everywhere. And I can say I was a part of that, and that resilience, that sweat, those tears, that perseverance paid off.